If you're driving down the highway and you need to make a left turn, and you go to make your turn, and you notice that your right tire is not playing along, it's not turning to the left side, it's stuck, you've got a serious problem. When it comes to the human body, we need to make sure that our right and left tires are playing along and able to do what they're supposed to do when we ask them to. So in this week's series, we're going to go through a couple of tests to find out specifically what aspect of your vehicle is moving well, is not moving so well, and we'll start to address how to fix that alignment or those issues. Our joints can be simple or complex based upon how they're set up. Some of them have lots of movement, some of them only have one movement, but we need to be able to own said movements in any and all aspects of our body. So today we're going to focus on the shoulder. The shoulder needs to extend, flex, abduct, adduct, internally rotate, externally rotate, and go through all and any of this simultaneously. And we as humans are excellent doers. So if you were to ask me to take my hand and get it from point A to point B, I have many different ways of getting it there if you don't specify specifically how and what aspect of what musculature I'm supposed to do. And you can see how this carries over to the gym. People do weird things to get into positions. Now, if I tell you that I want to internally rotate the shoulder only to get from point A to point B, it'll look something like this. But if I'm honest, I'm stuck here with internal rotation. So what I'll do is I'll get the shoulder blade involved and get into this weird jutted forward hang archetype. This is not the same as this, and not knowing the difference is a problem. So today we're going to try to focus on identifying those specific differences. So this is called a shoulder internal rotation test, and all you need to do is lie on your back with your elbows in line with your shoulders. Once you've set up here, you're going to engage just gently the shoulder blades, and what I mean by that is drive this shoulder down, the back of it into the ground here. Once it's set and you can check, perhaps even rolling to the side to make certain, we're going to go for our internal rotation and just gently respecting where we feel blocks. Now when you get to a certain limit, you'll notice that your shoulder's going to want to raise up and you're going to find a gap behind that shoulder head. If you can keep this down, then you can keep this going. Look for the elbow to stay in line with the shoulder as well. A common cheat or fault would be coming down lower to get more internal rotation, but it's not. So we're looking to see where we can get to, where our end range is, and then taking note of why we're feeling a restriction. Is it down towards the elbow? Is it up in the shoulder? Where do we feel stretching? Do we feel pinching? Do we feel blocking? That's our internal rotation.